morning everyone. It is Tuesday morning here, back to school, although Athena actually went back to TAFE yesterday. Christy goes back to school today, and yeah, I'm vlogging today because I'm determined to have a somewhat productive day. My fibro pain's still been pretty bad. I did vlog over the weekend, so you kind of saw very on and off. It is a bit more on and off though the last few days, so I've been able to get little bits of things done. I actually even did a small grocery shop yesterday afternoon, but the morning been pretty rough, and I really only went because I had to take Christy to an appointment anyway, and that's kind of the first time I've voluntarily gone and done something in about a month, which is absolutely crazy. So hopefully I'm going to improve a little bit more now, because it really, I mean, I drove my car, and I think I've had out for one other voluntary appointment, and that was again an essential because there was no one else to take Christy to an appointment. But yeah, I managed a small shop. It only took me half an hour, and then yeah, but that was, it felt nice to be out, though I was pretty exhausted afterwards. But we're getting there. I'm getting a little bits done. I even picked up a dog poos yesterday, and there was so many out there. I was a bit, I'll put it in my diary now to try and do it twice a week, because I forget now, because I used to, like, because I was always hanging the washing out, and Athena does it most days now, so I'm not outside, as you guys know. My life is inside. So yeah, I feel like I'm feeling a bit better today, so maybe better than more than yesterday, so maybe the ketamine infusion's slowly starting to get better. Let's hope I continue to improve a bit by bit. That would be good. It's been a little bit frustrating that to just sort of bounce back, but anyway, hopefully we'll get there. I'm certainly feeling a lot better about things, and also my weight has finally started to shift after all these months of being very slow. It's starting to go down now. So I mean, I had come across that people just said you've got to stick with, you know, plant-based diet, and just got to keep sticking with it, and then hope, and eventually you get some results. So that would be good. I don't care how slow it is, as long as I'm losing a little bit of weight would be great, because I think I'm eating super well. Yeah, I haven't even had my morning cookies, and actually the last lot Athena made for me, instead of putting the oil in, the coconut oil, she put in pureed pears or something pureed, anyway, some pureed fruit. They weren't as nice, but they were pretty good. I actually ate the whole lot. That was what I had in hospital. I can't remember if I ever showed them or not, probably not, I don't think. Wasn't thinking the clearest in hospital. But yeah, they were nice. They were quite acceptable, but I've just come home. Well, I haven't been well enough to make them yet. I probably will make some. I don't know. Again, it's just a habit thing. So maybe I'm thinking I don't really need them. And I haven't had any since I'm at home. I haven't had anything to eat like before breakfast, whenever that is. I just have a couple of cups of tea. Eventually I have my breakfast. And that's probably a good thing. So I'm just trying to keep going with that. Anyway, I thought I'd check in, update you for, well, you only really missed one day, but I don't know how good my vlogging was over the weekend, because it wasn't feeling the best, but I feel, at the moment anyway, pretty positive about the day. Well, I've been in the shower and gotten dressed, and look, do you see? Someone's got a halter on, which means we're going to go for a walk. I haven't walked the dogs in I don't know how long. It's been a long time. Pretty much just right off April. Is it still April? I think it's the end of April though. Oh, it's not, it's May. I think I'm pretty much right off April as just a big fibro flare month, really. It'll be interesting when I go do the document your life for April, because really I don't think anything happened. I was just in pain. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to take these doggies now and have my breakfast when I come back, and then have a rest, and then try and do some things. But my biggest issue today seems to be my stomach. It's sort of on again, off again, so we can work with that, so that's not too bad. Anyway, I'm going to go and really enjoy this. We'll just do a slow walk. I'm just driving down, and we're just going to do like a very slow 15-minute walk, because I'm super unfit, and they've had some walks with Nan and Pop, but they're probably fairly unfit as well. I don't know. They've been getting walks most days, but just short walks with Nan and Pop too. So anyway, we'll go and enjoy this. Oh my gosh, are you two a little bit excited You're very cute. Waiting very patiently there. Feels like it's been forever since we've been down here. So nice though. Come on. Oh, some puppy pooed on the path. That's not very good. I have 2 hot tired puppies along with myself. Now I'm going to get my breakfast, which is overnight oats, and drink some water. I'm still recovering from my walk. I had my breakfast. I'm going to make a cup of tea now, and I'm still sitting. But I have just did a little vacuum of the lounge room area, and then later on I'll vacuum the front entry and probably the kitchen. Just a quick vacuum over because it needs a vacuum. I think while I'm up, I'm also going to put my black beans on to cook. I got them soaking yesterday, so they're ready to go in the pressure cooker now. What I do with them is I freeze them. Oh, sorry, Rosie, wait a minute. I've got the door locked because the guy was here cleaning the pool. So I do want her going outside. You can go out now. Pool looks nice. That's a beautiful day. I can't believe I'm actually feeling well. I might even sit outside later on, since I have not done that in over a month. Hey puppies. Athena picks up Christy this afternoon, so I don't actually have to go back out again. So that's why I'm not having a rest, taking it easy. I'll just do things slowly. I've been trying to keep that same approach going, which I have mentioned I think a number of times now, that when I get up, usually to go to the toilet or to get another drink, I try and do at least one, you know, probably 1 to 3 jobs when I'm up, depending on how long the jobs take. So I just try and do a few things when I'm up. But I am hoping to get in and do some food prep today. I think I should be able to do it. I had planned to do it yesterday, but just really wasn't up to it. Oh, I did. I've got my milkmaid, my almond milk done. I've got a few things yesterday. I did my almond milk. What else did I do? I don't know. I did a few jobs anyway in the kitchen, a few things. So I think, yeah, just slowly improving, and I just don't want to push too hard and set off a flare again. So just ease into things. I haven't got anything at all in this week. No, I don't even got to take Christy to an appointment yesterday. We are going to go down to Canberra this weekend. Well, that's the plan at this stage anyway, just with Athena. Christy found that it was too hard during school term to be away from home for the whole weekend, because she's just got so much schoolwork, and trying not to get stressed like she did last term, and you know, but she had a major sort of breakdown. And she's realised because she loves writing so much, and she'd taken on too many writing commitments online that sort of had deadlines and things like that. I mean, but she's realised herself, you know, we can tell her, but she's had to work out herself that really it's not, she's adding a lot of stress to her life that she doesn't need to have in her life, you know, and just write for fun when she wants and when she can, rather than be pressured to meet these writing deadlines for whatever groups and stuff that she does. So I think she's trying that approach now. But she's got to have some, you know, relaxation and some enjoyment. So it's not like you can't write for the next year, but also realising this year and next year, they're probably the worst years schooling, I think, year 11 and 12. I don't think universities are stressful as that is, because it's all that pressure of getting into uni. But I don't think that's Christy's not a problem. I mean, she'll get into uni, no worries. So I don't even think that's a big issue. But just the stress she puts on herself. Anyway, so yeah, have this cup of tea, and I'll come back again and get a. Oh no, I'm gonna put the beans on, aren't I? I'll get them cooking. Okay, I'm in the kitchen. I think I heard the thing go, but it hasn't released yet. I'm going to grab an apron, even though I'm just wearing daggy around the house clothes. This is an apron Athena made for herself the other day. So clever. Oh, we might need the poo, which is my oldest apron. This apron is like I got it in 99, so that is 19 years old, or nearly 19 years. It's doing all right for that age, I think. So just checking my list. As you can see, I got a few things done yesterday. I've got the almond milk, I did overnight oats, which obviously I'll need to do again. I washed the grapes, though we ended up throwing them out because Kevin bought them and they weren't the best. I made up some snacks for Kevin, and I half cooked the black beans, but they're now finished. And they're cooled down, I'll bag them. So I need to do dog dinners. I'm gonna make bliss balls. I've got to make at least 1 to 2 soups for tonight's dinner. And I also want to make some little lentil sausage rolls. I couldn't make them the other day because I didn't have all the ingredients. And and fruit salad. I thought there was something else. And that'll probably do. So bliss balls. That's not too bad. On the dogs' dinners actually, because they're out of dinners. So that's how I got 5 things I want to get done. So I've got all day to do it, so it's not a big deal. I don't have to get it all done in one go. I'll probably do an hour or so, I think. It's 11:15, so if I do an hour, that'll probably be enough anyway, because my legs are still sore from picking up the dog poos yesterday, because I had to lean over and I had a sore back, and the backs of my legs are all tired. So anyway, all right. Where to start? I think I will start with the soups because we want to have them for dinner. I'm very out of practice with vlogging. I was going to, well, I should have set up the camera to film this, but I haven't done that. So, where am I up to? I've got potato and leek soup. Just trying to boil it. I need to get a new pot because the lid for this pot, which fits properly, I broke. And this lid is too big, so it's taking a while to bring it to a boil because it's not airtight. I have taken the black beans out. Don't they look good? And I'm just letting them cool down a little bit. So good. So much better than the tin ones. And I put in all the stuff for the dog. So there's some brown rice, lentils, and I think just vegetables that sort of, yeah, get past their best. So that's cooking for them. And I am working on these lentil sausage rolls. I can't just share the recipe because it comes from a cookbook, but I can link that below, like the... Actually, yeah, no, I can probably... There might be video. Anyway, I'll try and link what I can for any recipes down below. I've got the pastry over there. Puff pastry is vegan. That is defrosting. And all the rest of the ingredients are like really whole, proper foods. So, and a little bit of pastry. So I think I've just got to get the mixture and fill the things and cook them. So it should be fairly easy and straightforward. Look what I made. They weren't even that hard to do. The mixture inside is beautiful, so I can only imagine all together they are going to be good. And they were so easy to make. This is the kind of food I want to have. It's Kevin, I'm sure, is going to really like that. Even though he doesn't like lentils, I think he will like them. We'll see, I guess. But yeah, I'll put them in the oven now. Look how beautiful they look. Don't they look adorable? Oh, I hope they taste good. I am so proud of them. I've never made anything like that before. So here's today's lunch. I just realised I'm having lunch quite early today. It's only 12:30. But anyway, I want to have some of these sausage rolls. I think it's supposed to be really nice cold as well. So even though I've made a heap, they're supposed to be nice cold. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy some of these while they're freshly made. And I just had to get up because I had to put the sausage rolls back in. Some weren't quite cooked properly. Look how cute. Cute little babies. Oh, I think it's funny, like, it must look really funny, the three of us, because obviously I've been sitting there today. We're all on one couch, and yet we have a whole other couch free. So cute. So tired. Well, I guess I've gone from doing nothing for a month. I've walked the dogs and done more in the kitchen than I have in a long time. So I'm going to get up. I want to get the kitchen tidied up because I left it in a bit of a mess. And I need to divide up the dog's dinners so I can put the other soup I want to make in the pressure cooker. I don't know what happened to that leek and potato soup. It's one I have been making for forever. And yet it doesn't taste the best. I think I've changed the vegetable stock that I was using. I'm thinking that must be the difference. And the last time I made cauliflower soup, it tasted horrible too. We didn't end up even eating the cauliflower soup. This is not that bad. But I think I'm going to try and find either buy the stocks that I used to buy, or find a different one. Because we used to get, for a while there, I got the little concentrate things, and they were good. I think I stopped them because again the packaging on those, and I might have to go to the powdered stuff again. But again, it's got lots of stuff in it that I don't really think are great ingredients. We can get one from the sauce shop, and we've got that, but again, I don't know. I didn't use that one today in this soup. I used it in the cauliflower soup, and it just, I don't know. It's maybe not tasty enough. I don't know. Anyway, hopefully the others will enjoy it. I just tried it and I thought, oh, don't know. I mean, I have veganized it in that I don't add normal milk now. I add soy milk, but I've done that for a while, so I don't think that's a problem. Anyway, I'm gonna get myself up off this couch. I'm sure once I get up and get moving, it'll be all right. But I'm so tired, and my body feels very heavy and rather sore. This is the state of the kitchen. It's probably not too bad. I mean, most of the stuff, I just left out the stuff to make the other soup with. Do have some washing up to do, and I've still got to divide up the black beans. And I should turn this off. Divide up the dog's dinner. Oh, I'm gonna put that. And sausage rolls, they were really good, really good. So I'm very happy with them. They were delicious. So yeah, I'll try and find the recipe for you, or the video. There might be a YouTube video on it. Yeah, but they were good. Very proud of myself for making them. Okay, washing up is done. The what am I making? A split pea soup is in the crock pot. Dog's dinners are divided up, and I've just put I found some older cans that Kevin bought ages ago from Aldi, and I'm now buying organic stuff, and we don't go through the cans so much. So I'm giving some of the older ones to the doggies. Got one other tin of chickpeas, but I couldn't open it, so I left that for Kevin. And the soup, I ended up adding some salt and pepper, and I think it's turned out okay now. So fix that up. I'm gonna wipe down the bench now. I still want to do my fruit and the spring onions, but again, I'm gonna go and have a little rest and I'll come back to that. Okay, fruit's all cut up. So I've got Chrissy's watermelon, my bowl of fruit salad, one for Kevin and myself for tomorrow, and some extras in there as well. So yeah, I don't even know, that didn't take very long. Well, I'm just trying to think how long that probably took, I don't know. Most half an hour, so not, I mean, cutting up fruit's always a little bit fiddly. It probably didn't take that long. But that's really good. And I tried one of those sausage, the lentil rolls, whatever they're called, cold, and it was so good. It didn't even have sauce on it, and it was so yummy. I hope they're not too yummy, but I think they're fine. I said all the mixtures, there's nothing wrong with the mixture, it's just a puff pastry, which would obviously have a little bit of fat in it, but otherwise, really good ingredients. Anyway, I am gonna put this in the fridge. I'm very, very proud of myself. The only thing I didn't get done today that I wanted, what is on the screen, on the outside of the screen, the only thing I didn't get done I wanted to do as far as food prep was the bliss balls, so that's okay, they're not essential, better to have done the fresh fruit. As you guys saw in hospital, I was really enjoying my fresh fruit. And this is actually more remnant of what I was buying up from the hospital in Sydney when Athena was in there, the orange in it. And I always forget about putting orange in. I don't make fruit salads very much. It's just not something I do until I go to hospital and go, oh yeah, fruit salads are good. So yeah, I'm going to have a cup of tea, and I'll have this now or a bit later on. I'll see. I'll have a cup of tea now and have the fruit salad a bit later on when it's not quite so cold out the fridge. And I'm so glad I've got the soup done for dinner. The split pea soup is nice. I tried it. It is really yummy. It's got what's a liquid smoke in it, which kind of gives it a bit of a, not a hammy touch, but like a smoky flavour. Because I was a bit worried that it was going to be too meat-like, but no, it's fine. It's really nice. So yeah, so that's good. Now doing dinner, because I said I'm pretty pooped now. I'm just really on my feet up. I might go give the dogs a brush, because I do want to do that as well. The ironing was the other thing I wanted to do today. It's going to wait till tomorrow because, as I said, unless I get a bit of a lease of life later on, and maybe I might be able to manage it half an hour in a little bit because I don't have to do dinner. So that's a possibility still. Maybe half an hour and I can get a lot done in half an hour. So I might try and do that. We'll just see how I'm feeling because it still is quite early. It's only 20 to 4. It seems a lot later than that. I think I didn't have to do school run, and because I've just done so much today, it feels like it's later on in the day. Well, I know it's 20 to 5, but I'm so tired. I'm gonna get my jammies on and get all comfortable, and dinner's made, so I don't need to worry about that. Yeah, it's been a very productive day, and as you can see, the sun goes down so early now too, so that makes the days shorter. I have to bring the bird in soon. And it's been a warm day today though. One thing we got up to 24 or something, but it still got pretty warm. The nights are cold, but I think we're going for 27 again in 2 days time. It's still crazy. Whereas you wanted some cuddles from Kevin. Look, Kevin's in a different coloured robe. He's got his Alani robe on. Finally cool enough.
Why are you shaking?
Oh, is she? That's why she crawled on top of you.
It might be thunder or something.
I can't hear nothing.
But she's got better ears.
Yeah, she doesn't usually crawl on your
It
lessons
doesn't.
food
My ears are
around.
lovely. Hers are scrappy. They've got dinner on them.
Poor Rosie. I wonder why she crawled on top of you and there's no food around. So cute. So it's dinner time. My split pea soup went very, very, very thick. Ugh. The fridge is not closed.
You left the fridge open.
Like everyone else is having potato and leek soup.
With bits of bread.
Some bread, yes. This is a Disney mug, a Disneyland mug from years ago.
Sometimes you post vegan and I don't like them on Instagram.
Being naughty again.
He was just standing on the chair, dribbling sauce very slowly onto his sausage roll.
You've been shamed again,
With
Kevin.
his mouth open.
And then for some reason he stood up on the chair. I do not know why.
What? You make things up to make me look stupid.
I make things up.
You make things up.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Everyone's gonna see you miss.
You better not. Get the clean tablecloth.
I'm not going to use this video.
There we are.
That's what you told me once before.
Why do you think the video is bad?
Could you fit any more food in there? You can't talk now.
Hey Moo.
Yeah, well this one missed dinner.
I was having a shower. Nice to see you.
They got the glasses on that haven't been wearing. We'll shame you as well. What are we going to shame Thea about?
I don't know. I think I've done pretty good. I
Yeah.
finished my essay draft
Your hair's
today.
looking a
My
bit-
presentation's looking really
Your
good.
hair's gone all fluffy up the top.
Is it evenly fluffed? Is it okay?
Now it's sticking out the front.
Got little horns now. Is it still there?
No, that's
Usually
better.
there. You had little horns for a bit. So you can only shame me about my appearance. That's fine. I'm happy with that.
I've got like a puppy stack going tonight. It's funny. I don't know why they're lying like that. Again, we have all this floor space. Money. Oh, just sharing a little delivery that I got today. This is from Emily, who her boyfriend run Vegan Veins, and she does all this artwork. I particularly wanted this bag in the first place. I'm denied about it. So she's not screen printed, like she stamps them on. I watched her doing it in one of her vlogs, and I loved how it turned out. So I wanted to get that, and then I've been looking at the t-shirts as well. So I decided since I was getting the bag, I'd get the t-shirt. She does some really nice things. She does all the artwork, does all the drawing. Actually, I'm not 100% sure she did that. I don't know. Anyway, great story, Libby. It's too early in the morning. So I actually wanted to get a grey t-shirt. They didn't have any in stock, so she'd send me a pin as like a consolation prize, I guess. So that's the pin that we got, which I have to hand over to Athena. I promised her the pin because I don't really need a pin. And then that's another one of the little artwork drawings. It's so cute. And I just put a cute little, I don't know what these things are called. But yeah, That was nice. So I'll link her vlog channel and the shop below. Yeah, I really enjoy watching her and her boyfriend. They're really quirky, especially the boyfriend's got a very, can't think, Sean's his name, I think. He's got a very quirky sense of humour. I always love hearing in the background. So yeah, very happy with them.